Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdishaTV.in with today's top stories from across the state. Let's have a quick look at the top 5 headlines of the day. Patient's death sparks tension at AIIMS Bhubaneswar. Local stage demonstration in front of the hospital. Chief Justice of India Deepak Mishra attends state-level conference on juvenile justice, issues and challenges in Cuttack. After rejecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's plan, Odisha appoints its own officers as in charge of backward districts. Questions raised over sharp drop in power generation at Hirakud hydroelectric project. And 2 criminals injured in police encounter in Cuttack. Now the details. The death of a patient allegedly due to negligence in treatment sparked off tension at AIIMS Bhubaneswar today. Protesting against misbehavior shown towards the deceased patient, Nanda Kishore Pradhan's relatives and other attendants by doctor and other hospital staff, locals staged a demonstration in front of the hospital. According to reports, Nanda Kishore Pradhan of Chotraipur was rushed to AIIMS Bhubaneswar after he complained of chest pain late on Saturday night. Family members alleged that instead of providing timely treatment and oxygen, the doctor and staff misbehaved and assaulted them. Following the incident, a complaint in connection with the incident has been lodged by deceased Nanda Kishore's family at Khandagiri police station. Chief Justice of India Deepak Mishra on Sunday stressed on coming up with a concrete action plan to ensure that juvenile offenders return to the mainstream through proper rehabilitation program. While speaking at the state-level conference on juvenile justice issues and challenges in Cuttack, Mishra said state government as well as corporate houses will have major role to play in this regard. After rejecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's plan to appoint senior officers as in charge of backward districts to review implementation of government schemes, Odisha government has passed a resolution to appoint its own officers as observers to take stock of various government programs. The state government has prepared a resolution to have a panel of 32 state-level observers to monitor the implementation of various programs or schemes at the field level. However, such a step has surprised many as earlier the state government had rejected a proposal from the centre for appointment of in-charge officers in 8 backward districts to monitor execution of developmental initiatives. BJP alleged that the state government is depending on bureaucrats as BJD legislators have failed to ensure that benefits reach the intended people. Refuting the charges, BJD spokesperson Amar Prasad Satpathy said, for speedy and timely implementation of development programs, such administrative decisions are taken on a regular basis. On the other hand, Congress criticized both the centre and the state government over appointment of such officers to review schemes.
गोटे कथा से प्रमाण करने चाहूँगी जे तांकर निर्वाचित प्रतिनिधि मान भरोसा ना से माने काम करूना ऑफिसर अधिका भरोसा अच्छी यहाँ से प्रमाणित करने चाहूँगी बर्तमान जो मन पड़े 18 वर्ष काल जहाँ मन पड़ ना बर्तमान सब मन पड़े तो निश्चित भाव में ये सब गोटे निर्वाचन जुमला कहले अत्युक्ति हम ना
पीडी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन टाइमली इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो प्रोजेक्ट से राष्ट्र एक निष्पत्ति नहीं विचार कर विथ ऑल विजडम आपको जो मैंने प्रश्न करुँच सेमानकर प्रशासनिक जो व्यवस्था संपर्क में धारणा बोधे ठीक भाव में ना प्रशासनिक व्यवस्था सरकार विभिन्न समय टाइम टू टाइम डिसीजन नहीं एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिसीजन
केंद्र सरकार तार कौन से नैतिकता अधिकार नहीं से डायरेक्ट पर्यवेक्षक से नियुक्ति देवे किंतु परमुहूर्त नवीन पट्टनायक जो नियुक्ति देले नवीन पट्टनायक भी से कथा करवाटा भूल करते बहुत अफसर अच्छा विजु जनता दल एजेंट हो सभापति हो जिले में काम कर
Kandhamal MP Pratyusha Rajeshwari Singh on Saturday sought intervention of Odisha government for the rescue of Odia sailor Dibya Ranjan Behera, who is stranded in Dubai for the last 2 months. According to reports, Dibya Ranjan Behera of Khajuripada along with 18 other Indian crew on board Shaker 2 ship have been detained by United Arab Emirates authorities. In her letter to Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj, Kandhamal MP has requested for special measures towards the release of Odia officer and others who are now detained on foreign shore. Sources said the passports of all 18 Indian seafarers, including Dibya Ranjan Behera, have been confiscated, for which they are not able to return home. In an early morning operation, Commissionerate Police snapped 2 criminals after an encounter near Kuakhai River under Sadar police limits today. The accused Sudhakar Patra alias Lipu and Manoj Maharana alias Mongu have sustained bullet injuries and admitted to SCB Medical College and Hospital for treatment. Both Lipu and Mongu were wanted in connection with the Pratap Nagari firing incident in which 3 youths were injured during post-Holi celebrations on 4th of March. Acting on a tip-off about the 2 suspects' movement in the area, a special squad team raided the spot at around 3 a.m. today. However, sensing trouble, Lipu and Mongu fired at the police team. A senior official said that the criminals were injured after police opened fire at them. 2 pistols, 15 rounds of live bullets and 10 mobile phones have been seized from their possession. Sharp decline in power generation at Hirakud hydroelectric project is raising quite a few questions. Though only 4 out of 7 units of the project are functional, the generation capacity is at least 149 megawatt electricity on a daily basis. Surprisingly, only 40 megawatt power is being generated, which has stoked suspicion that the water is being deliberately reserved for industrial use. Water rights activist Ranjan Panda alleged government conspiracy behind the matter as adequate amount of water is present in the dam for power generation. Farmer leader Ashok Pradhan echoed similar views by saying the government has been allocating water to industries and continues to do so clandestinely. The motive of the government should be exposed. Meanwhile, General Manager Electrical of Odisha Hydro Power Corporation Limited Gyanaranjan Das said the daily power generation amount is decided by the State Load Dispatch Centre. Therefore, even if sufficient water is available in the reservoir, the power will be generated as per the instructions of the SLDC. The time has come for Renaissance of Odisha in a variety of spheres, said Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda during the 2nd edition of Odisha Parva, a 3-day annual event held in New Delhi to celebrate the culture, tradition and pay tributes to the glorious past of the state. While addressing the gathering on the 2nd day of the event organized at India Gate Lawns, Panda said the Paiko Bidroho was a revolt against injustice and exploitation. The time has come once again to rise against injustice and exploitation which are now prevalent. Among others, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and BJP MP Manoj Tiwari were present at the 3-day event which began on Friday. Padma Shri recipients Mayadhar Raut and Horadhar Nag, Odia Cine actors Maheshwata Rai, Aparajita Mahanti and Mihir Das were felicitated at the function. President Ramnath Kovind will dedicate the Anand Bhavan Museum and Learning Centre in Cuttack to public on 17th of March during his 2-day Odisha visit. Ahead of the President's visit, Police Commissioner YB Khurania and Cuttack DCP Akhileshwar Singh took stock of the security arrangements at Anand Bhavan. Speaking to the media, Khurania said that the President is coming on a 2-day visit and the inauguration of Anand Bhavan in Cuttack is one of his major engagements. So, he is there to check the security arrangements. Anand Bhavan is the ancestral house of legendary leader and former Chief Minister of Odisha, Biju Patnaik. In what could bring more cheer for employees and pensioners, Odisha government has decided to clear areas pending on account of retrospective implementation of 7th Pay Commission's recommendations from 1st January 2016. As per sources from the Chief Minister's office, the state government will be clearing the areas during 2017-18 and 2018-19 financial years. While the state government has decided to clear 100% areas of pensioners, other employees will be receiving 40% of their areas during the time period. Resentment is brewing among residents as the work for the much-awaited new bus stand project is yet to take off in Jaipur. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik had laid the foundation stone for the new bus stand in December 2016. As per proposals, the new bus stand would come up at old OSRTC garage spread in over 5 acres of land. Though state government had allocated rupees 8 crore for the renovation of the OSRTC garage on the premises of Jaipur bus stand in Koraput district, it is still reeling under neglect. BJP and Congress alleged that the state government is more keen towards laying foundation stones rather than focusing on timely completing pending projects. On the other hand, BJD said the work will commence soon and will be completed on time. Putting all speculations over change of guard in Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee OPCC to rest, Chairperson of the State Unit's Discipline Committee, Sandhya Rani Mahapatra, on Saturday informed that Prashad Harichandan would be at the helm of affairs till 2019 general elections. She informed that though Prashad Harichandan had offered to quit in the wake of party's humiliating debacle in the recent Bijaypur by-poll, All India Congress Committee AICC President Rahul Gandhi did not accept his resignation. Sasmita Sabar, the daughter-in-law of former Gunapur MLA Ramurthy Gamanga, has lodged a complaint alleging dowry harassment by her husband and in-laws. As per the complaint, Sasmita stated that Ramurthy's son Lalit Ranjan Gamanga had married her in May 2017. Few days after their marriage, her in-laws, including father-in-law Ramurthy and mother-in-law Anusaya, started harassing her. Sasmita alleged that she was tortured to bring rupees 5 lakh as dowry. However, Ramurthy denied the allegation, saying Sashmita is mentally unstable and his family will also lodge a police complaint against her. Meanwhile, police has initiated a probe into the allegations. Protesting closure of 2 petrol pumps by Ganjam District Administration for not obeying the no helmet, no petrol rule, more petrol pump owners in Barampur closed their outlets on Saturday. A police team headed by Sub-Collector Siddharth Shankar Swai had conducted raids at various petrol pumps on Friday and ordered shutting down of 2 outlets over violation of the rule to not sell petrol to motorcyclists without helmet. Protesting the action, filling stations in the city had shut their operations on Friday. A few more petrol pump owners joined the strike on Saturday by shutting their outlets. Tension erupted at Sanskara Junior College, Bansuri in both districts on Saturday as students vandalized the premises of the educational institution for not getting admit cards to appear for +2 examination. As per reports, more than 50 students of the junior college had filed up application form to appear for the +2 exam in arts stream. However, admit cards were not issued to them. Students informed that they had asked the college principal repeatedly earlier about the admit card but to no avail. The students went to the college to meet the principal again after they failed to sit for the exam due to lack of admit cards. When the students found the college locked, they went on a rampage and ransacked the premises of the educational institution. Before wrapping up, a quick look at the headlines once again. Patient's death sparks tension at AIIMS Bhubaneswar. Local stage demonstration in front of the hospital. Chief Justice of India Deepak Mishra attends state-level conference on juvenile justice, issues and challenges in Cuttack. After rejecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's plan, Odisha appoints its own officers as in charge of backward districts. Questions raised over sharp drop in power generation at Hirakud hydroelectric project. And 2 criminals injured in police encounter in Cuttack. That's all for today. For more news and updates, please log on to our website www.odishatv.in. Thanks for watching.